The American Jennifer Funk Hiles spent her whole life wanting to look normal. She wanted nothing more than to be able to walk the streets without having to deal with strange looks and reactions. Life was not easy for Jennifer. She was born with a condition known as arteriovenous malformation, which has been with you for a long time. Before we continue, please leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. You'll help the channel grow and encourage us to produce even better content for you. As Jennifer grew older, her deformities worsened. Large pink birthmarks began to spread all over her face. At school, her classmates bullied her, and her first boyfriend would only talk to her when no one was around. When the others looked, he turned away and pretended not to know her. Boring, isn't it? But until one day, Jennifer met a young man who deserved her love. Dustin Van Overschelde didn't care about what others thought or said. All he could see was Jennifer's gleaming beauty. Since then, the two have become inseparable and are now proud parents to 2 healthy daughters. Although Jennifer has a happy family life, her condition still presents concerns. Arteriovenous malformation is a disorder that can lead to life-threatening internal bleeding and even cardiac arrest. The knot under Jennifer's skin not only affected her appearance, but presented the risk that any injury could rupture it, causing severe internal bleeding. Jennifer lived in constant fear that her 2 daughters would be left motherless. She knew she needed help, but couldn't afford the surgery, so she set up a website and asked for donations. And surprisingly, she was amazed by the feedback. In just 4 days, she received over $17,000 from nearly 400 donors. From there, preparations for the surgery began. The surgery consisted of removing the vascular knot from Jennifer's face and required extreme measures. First, they removed her nose and used a piece of one of her ribs to create a prosthetic nose. To make sure they had enough skin to form a nose, they implemented balloons under the skin of Jennifer's face and gradually filled them with salt water. This gradually expanded the skin until they had enough for surgery. Jennifer showed tremendous courage and candor throughout the process, and her sense of humor had her fans laughing. She even pointed a laser at one of her balloons to make it look like she had a huge pink blister on her forehead. After a lengthy procedure, doctors finally declared the operation a success. But the recovery process did not go as smoothly as they had hoped, and the skin on Jennifer's face began to die. With the disease threatening to return, the doctors performed a few more surgeries. In the end, they were able to remove all the diseased tissue and give Jennifer a completely new face. It's amazing to see her lifelong dream come true. She and Dustin are now married, and her daughters are happy to know that their mother will no longer have to be afraid. Thanks to modern medical technology, this family now has a bright future ahead of them. Did you like today's video? Leave your opinion or message in the comments. Thanks for being with us. See you later.